Hi there YouTube, it's Musical Aviator and it's Fly and See Santa event on Vatsim today. We'll be flying the 737 up to Rovaniemi, home of Santa Claus, while I mess with my hat here and try to make it stay on the head with a headset on, because that's not really working out, is it? It is 4 AM here, well 4:30 in the morning here in Fly and See Santa event here in Melbourne. So 4:30 in the morning here. Let's try and get that headset back on. Hopefully that works. Alright, 737 Norwegian Air Shuttle. We're actually going to be flying as Nortrans today, which is it's essentially the Irish version of the airline. Good old tax. Anyhow, today's flight plan, which I'm going to bring up here, is IBK 812, Helsinki to Rovaniemi. I'm not pronouncing that right. It's 4:30 in the morning. Just going to get my restream chat back online. Terevu V75 Rivu and Mike 6. Don't know how many of you guys are online yet. There you go. 6 Willen pop-up and Tabusi Cookie. And Jody Miller. How you doing? So yeah, bit of 4 in the morning kind of action here. Am I awake? Not really. Not really. Let's jump on. Okay. So let's get our positioning data on. Alright, all those tests are going well. Let's grab that GPS. It is a good looking livery with a big red nose there, like Rudolph. Cool. With the other side, we're going to log onto the A cars with the pre-flights. Flight plan number is IBK. Route link is uploading. Indeed, it does match the hat. IBK 612, originating out of EFHK, going to EFRO, It's about 1 hour and 6 minutes without holding. We have 2 hours of holding fuel on board. That's departure zone. 7, no, 8. Cool, we'll log that in. Got Turvu, Yankee 75, Review, Mike 6 and Nepex. So 53.6. Yep. And the reserves today are going to be, yeah, it's not too bad actually. The standard fund reserve is 1, 7 and 7, 14, 2.5. I normally use avsim.com for deliveries, but this one actually comes with the PMDG. It's one of the defaults, along with Qantas and a few others. So yeah, I didn't even download that one. But normally avsim.com. 370, cost index is going to be 30. And put a initialization request for the winds. We don't even need it for the winds, do we? Let's go on here. Performance. EI-FVH. Don't have the runway yet. Let's have a listen to the ATIS. 3575.
Charlie. This is Helsinki Vantaa information, Charlie. At time 1650, expect ILS approach arrival runway 15 clear and dry. Departure runway 22 right clear and dry. Transition level 55. Wind 140 degrees 13 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers, overcast 1200 feet. Temperature 2. Dew point 0 QNH 997. No significant change. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie. This is Helsinki Vantaa information, Charlie. At time 1650, expect ILS approach arrival runway 15 clear and dry. Departure runway 22 right clear and dry. Transition level 55. Wind 140 degrees 13 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers, overcast 1200 feet. Temperature 2. Dew point 0 QNH 997. No significant change. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie. This is Helsinki Vantaa information, Charlie. At time 1650, expect ILS approach arrival runway 15 clear and dry. Departure runway 22 right clear and dry. Transition level 55. Wind 140 degrees 13 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers, overcast 1200 feet. Temperature 2. Dew point 0.
Cool. So that's info. So it's Nortrans 812. Start getting our passengers on. Indeed. Quite the low QNH. 997. Hi there, Ellie. How you doing? Haven't seen you around for a while. Eventually lights armed. Up to 370 hopefully today, and might grab our clearance 1186. We don't have the doors open, do we? Let's get that done. Cool. 1186 is what I was going to do. Indeed, happy Christmas. 1 week out. I wish it was next week already. Because then I have money and I wouldn't have to go to work. Indeed, good old Nepal and the flight sim. Isn't that what we all do? Head out there, parts of the world that we can't afford to go to in the real world. Helsinki Tower, Nortrans 812, requesting clearance to Rovaniemi.
Nortrans 812, Helsinki Tower, good evening. Set Rovaniemi, runway 22 right, temp route 2 November departure, squawk 2650.
To departure, squawk code 2650, Nortrans 812.
Nortrans 812, clear and correct.
2650. Preset. Right, runway 22 right. Is dry out there. Takeoff normal. Flaps 5. Conditioning will be on. Anti-ice. It looks like it'll be off.
And Nortrans 122 ready for push start, stand 13.
Nortrans 122, push start approved, facing the northwest.
Push start approved, facing northwest, Nortrans 122.
Okay, the wind, what was that doing? 140 at 13. Outside temperatures +2, Q1H 997. Go over takeoff weight. The takeoff mass 63.9. We're getting a. We're probably going to get a hold. Let's be honest. 19. It's knowing the way that traffic will work there. Stand off for a bit. Cool, flap 5, acceleration height 800, we've got V speed showing. Departure 22 right. And 72 November. Grab it's 137, 140 and 143. Just the rotation speed that changed. Yeah, add it to the library. Nothing's automatic with a freeware setting. NGXu depends on what you value. I think it's worth the cost, but you know, it's a lot of money for what's essentially an upgrade. And it is an upgrade. So, got the A cars, and the sound doesn't cut out when you change windows. That's the main big things for me. $145. Cool, that's done. Let's have a look at our terminal charts. Oh yeah, and that thing. This thing is fun to play with as well. Which turbo were we on? To November. That one. Cool. South Africa, how you doing? Right, departure, runway 22 left. After departure we climbed to 680 feet, turning to 284, HK4 61, HK9 31, and then to Turvu. MSA is 2,200. Initial clearance is 4,000. Set. Yeah, we're having troubles convincing GSX to load the aeroplane. Be a sec. Morning, Rossi. How you doing? Seatbelt signs are on, and I think we'll get ready to start. AP going on. If we get out of here in the next 10 minutes, it'll go. Does anybody want to walk around? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Of course. Why? So there we go, the back door and the tail, Max Manus. Out to the wingtip. Don't have the movable jet bridges in this scenery. All the spaces under the 737 are tiny and hard to get into. I'm not sure if they got plans for a Max. I'm guessing so one day. Firstly, we have to have Boeing finish theirs before we get flight sim version. Cool, outside valve is good. Nothing's happened to the tail skid. And with that, I'd say we're pretty much done. I'll do the wing view if I remember it. Last time I was like, yep, I'll definitely do the wing view. And then I was like, taking off, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I didn't do the wing view. Can be a bit busy during the pushback. Anyway, I need to contact the tower. Helsinki Tower, Nortrans 812, gate 20, 737, information Charlie, you ready for push?
Nortrans 812, tower push start approved, facing northwest.
Push start approved, facing northwest, Nortrans 812. Trains northwest. That's south, that's west, northwest.
Nortrans 812, squawk mode Charlie.
Nortrans 812, thanks.
TCAS test. Pass.
Come on, truck. Where are you at?
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brake set.
No one's done the A380. Apparently Matt Davies was going to, but whether that turns out or not, we'll have to wait another decade, because these things take time.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
The ground are also ready for push, pushing to
Locking gear.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Captain speaking from the flight deck. We're just about to begin our pushback from the gate here on Nortrans or Norwegian Air Shuttle flight number 12. We'll be taking you up to Rovaniemi today, home of Santa Claus. Flight time today is projected to be about 1.5 hours. We do hope you enjoy the flight with us, and thank you for flying Nortrans. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. Okay, views on the bus. AP on the bleed.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Nortrans 120, Helsinki Tower, push start up to...
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start. Please stand by for engine start until push completed and brake set.
Alright, we're on the push, and they want to keep us on.
120, confirmed, quoting 2624.
Yeah, status ready. No, it's just standard blend of movements today.
Finnair 1 Yankee Romeo information Delta stand 11 requesting clearance to tunnel please.
Finnair 1 Yankee Romeo.
Alright, we're ready to start up. Tracks are up.
Clear to tunnel via the Renko 2 November departure runway 22 right, squawking 0362 Finnair 1 Yankee Romeo. And
Engine
tower
number 2.
once again, Nortrans 122, west pushing start, that 1 we got designated Sabotage.
Demonstrate the safety features of this Boeing
That 122 no problem, push start up to facing northwest.
blocking your exit. Please store your hand luggage in the overhead locker or beneath the seat in front of you. If you are seated in the front row or the row next to the overwing exits, please keep these areas clear during takeoff and landing. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the flight metal tip into the buckle and
Okay,
tighten
engine
by
number
pulling
2
the
set.
strap. Do not fasten the flight metal
Good start. We'll start number 1.
To open the front and rear exit doors, pull the lever in the direction of the arrow. Escape slides will deploy from the base of all front and rear exit doors. If a slide fails to deploy, pull the handle to inflate the slide. Leave the aircraft by folding your arms across
Engine
your
set.
chest.
Flight time today is between 1 hour and 3 hours.
If there is a loss of
That's how much fuel we have.
emergency path lighting on the floor will guide
So
you to
1 hour
the
6
exits.
minutes flight time, and then about 2 hours of holding probably.
In the unlikely event that the aircraft should land on water, remove the life vest from its pouch and place the vest over your head. Secure the strap around your waist and tighten by pulling the strap. Inflate the life vest at the exit by pulling both red tabs firmly downwards. The life vest can also be inflated by blowing into the red tubes on the front of the vest.
And
The
there's
light is
Throttle Quadrant.
provided for attracting attention. If a life vest is worn by a
Upset.
small child, pull one tab only to inflate the vest. Smoking is not permitted anywhere on this aircraft. Passengers are advised that smoke detectors are installed in all the toilets.
If you cut down,
The use of electronic devices containing transmitters and receivers is not permitted, as they may interfere with aircraft systems. If your device has a flight mode, please activate it now, and then switch it off before takeoff.
okay, the out time is
Other
set.
electronic equipment
Glide
must
slow.
be switched off when the fasten seatbelt
Pull
sign is
up.
lit.
Wind shear.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wind shear.
we are now preparing
Wind shear.
for takeoff.
Terrain.
Please
Terrain.
ensure that
Pull
your tray
up.
table is stowed, your seatbelt is securely fastened, your seat belt
North
is
Train
in
Take
upright
12 via
position with
Zulu
the
Golf,
armrest down,
crossing runway
and the
22
window
left.
line is open. All safety information is shown on the safety information card located in your seat pocket. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight with Norwegian.
The crossing clearance was for us at the aircraft, but cleared to taxi to Zulu Delta at hold short of runway 22 left.
Taxi runway 22 up to hold short 22 left, North Train Take 12. Okay, we're cleared to taxi straight ahead up to runway 22 left, where we'll
Finnair 1 Yankee
hold.
Romeo units 997 requesting push start please. Finnair 1 Yankee Romeo push start approved facing the northwest. Push start approved facing northwest. Finnair 1 Yankee Romeo gives.
Trans 120 request taxi.
the safety announcements, the real one from the airline,
North Trans 120.
which I just happen to have, so I played that.
We are Alpha Victor, taxi to holding point Zulu Golf, hold short of runway 22 left.
Taxiway Alpha holding point runway 22 left. I saw you cleared us 22 right, but anyway, North Trans 120. Just make sure that we're 22 right, because I think you cleared us 22 right.
North Trans 120, departure will be runway 22 right, but now taxi to holding point Zulu Golf and hold short of runway 22 left. I will give you clearance to cross runway 22 left.
Hold short runway 22 left and cross, and then 22 right, so North Trans 120.
North Trans 122 will taxi. North Trans 122 taxi to holding point Zulu Delta via Alpha Delta, hold short of runway 22 left.
Holding point Zulu Delta via Alpha Delta, hold short 22 left. North Trans 122. Sorry, which holding point was it again? Because I'm struggling to really hear you with your breaking up.
North Trans 120, holding point Zulu Golf.
And can you send me the taxiways in a message? Thank you.
There's 22 left there. Yep, I'm using the joystick for the tiller. Especially on this plane. Some aircraft are using my rudder pedals, but that's for the small planes.
Helsinki Tower, North Trans 121 for runway 1515.
North Trans 121, Helsinki Tower, wind 150 degrees, 12 knots, clear to land, runway 15.
Clear to land, runway 15, North Trans 121.
North Trans 812, cross runway 22 left, left to holding point, Whiskey Delta, runway 22 right.
Cross 22 left and Whiskey Delta, runway 22 right, North Trans 812. Okay, checklist flaps. Flaps 5 green lights. Stabilizer trim should be 5.42. 7.
North Trans 122, cross runway 22 left, taxi to holding point, Whiskey Delta, runway 22 right.
Cross 2 to left, attacking to Whiskey Delta, holding point 22 right, North Trans 122. North Trans 122, make a left to your right.
Say again.
Which way do we turn?
North Trans 120, turn right on taxiway Zulu, and then the second left will be Zulu Golf. North Trans 121, via Yankee Delta Echo, taxi to stack 22.
Stack 22 via Yankee and Delta Echo for North Trans 121.
See the crew. Cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff.
North Trans 812, wind 150 degrees, 12 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 22 right. When airport, contact Helsinki radar 119.1.
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, departures 119.1, North Trans 812. Okay, we're clear for takeoff. Timer is on. 4001.45, 223. Lights are ready. Cabin crew is seated and we are ready to go.
North Trans 120, via Zulu Golf, cross runway 22 left, taxi to holding point of Whiskey Golf. And Zulu Golf is now on your left side.
Taxi, cross runway 22 left into the Golf and taxi onto right to the turn 120.
Copy. Northwest 122 behind departing company 737, line up runway 22 right hand way behind.
Line up behind company 73 trans.
And for 50. Thrust stable, trigger. Takeoff first set. 80 knots.
V1.
Rotate. V2.
Pacific Tower.
Well, right, you're up.
Dial time out has 1 to form, stand 1-5. Actually disregard, I will call you back shortly. Left heading 06.
Turn left heading 060, Scandinavian 712.
Oh, close up.
There, 4 Delta X-ray has a localizer for runway 15. Can I have 4 Delta X-ray, contact tower 118. 118.6, there, 4 Delta X-ray, thank you.
Helsinki Nortrans 812, climbing 4000, leaving 2000.
Northern 812 has a great
One.
elevator contact.
Five level 280, Nortrans 812. Zero set. Laps up.
Scandinavian 712, turn left heading 320.
Turn left heading 320, Scandinavian 712.
Final 7 Yankee Mike, destination 3, transporting the edge.
Until the standard cross checks. $10,000.
Final 7 Yankee Mike, descend to 2000 feet after Subox clear direct. Thank you, radar, and we're transmitted to 2500 on the radar contact. Päätä työtä.
PC specs are in the description below.
Turn left heading 240 Scandinavian 712. What was the heading again? That's it. 240 712 left.
Helsinki radar, good evening, November 162 Whiskey Charlie. Review flight level 110. Previous calls were blocked, November 162 Whiskey Charlie, could you go ahead? November 162 Whiskey Charlie, with you, flight level 110. November 162 Whiskey Charlie.
Yeah, takeoff, engine bleeds are on, packs are auto, nether gear up or not, flaps are up, no.
Flight number 280, November 160 Whiskey Charlie.
Left heading 180 clear, clear ILS approach 15 Scandinavian 712.
Okay, about 5:15 in the morning here. Hello, Andrea, how you doing?
Contrast 120, Helsinki radar, ready contact, flight number 280.
I'm 280, no transport in there.
Then my tankey contact to
Left 120 Scandinavian 712.
Hi there, 120, how you doing? 32.325, 812. Control on Nortrans 812, climbing flight level 280, leaving flight level 240.
Nortrans 812, Helsinki control, hello, radar contact. Break, Nortrans 8123, report max. Correction 2 seconds.
812, current Mach number 69er, and we'll be cruising at Mach decimal 78.
Last district only second, call sign.
There's Nortrans 812, Mach decimal 78 in the cruise, currently through 70.
Roger, Nortrans 812, maintain Mach decimal 78.
Mach decimal 78, Nortrans 812.
Radar, Light Sticker 6764, copy Helsinki control 124, the 45. Good afternoon, control, Nortrans 120, contact 16,800,
Yeah, there is a good freeway serving out there that I had issues getting to work, so I don't know why.
Nortrans 122.
It didn't work for me, but now it did for you.
Oh, Nortrans 120 has control, hello, radar contact, climb flight 350. Climb flight 350, Nortrans 120. Nortrans 812, climb flight 370.
Climb level 300, Nortrans 812.
Nortrans 812, negative, flight 370.
370, thanks for that, Nortrans 812.
Nortrans 122, Nortrans 122, Helsinki control, hello, radar contact 11340, expect on May 21.
Reckon we'll get in today?
Runway 21.
There's a few airplanes coming up here. Eight, 1, 2, 3. That's great.
Helsinki control, good evening, November 162 Whiskey Charlie, flight level 270. Last mission were you November 162 Whiskey Charlie, correct? November 162 Whiskey Charlie, Helsinki control, hello, radar contact. Yeah, climb flight level 360. Flight level 360, November 162 Whiskey Charlie. Nortrans 812, what is the best speed you can keep on max?
What's as fast? 8. Trans 812, best speed 0.81.
Trans 812, roger, maintain maximum 81.
Decimal 81, Trans 812.
Trans 122, report max number, please.
122, 0.629.
A second.
1.69.
Roger.
Helsinki control, hello Finnair 116.73 for you.
Stand by, take break, stand up, 001, go to Helsinki, 124, this one. Bye bye.
Going as fast as we can.
Helsinki control,
Get some of the hat out to my head. Last time I did that, I pulled it off.
Helsinki, Scandinavian, 599730.
Stand by.
0.8.
The Scandinavian 55 Helsinki control, hello radar contact. Air France 095 basically contact Sweden control 131.050.
131.050, thank you for Merry Christmas, goodbye Air France 095.
Austrian International 750 Helsinki control 124.2, bye bye.
Good evening, Transport 176, flight 370 Mac S78.
Center 1176 Helsinki control, hello radar contact. Yeah. Reduce speed back to 176.
Speed up at 26%.
25th, I've got no idea at this moment, but I might do a live stream.
Finnair 7 Tango Echo, when repeated flight 100, you are cleared for loser 2 Mike arrival runway 15.
Trans 120, radio check.
My tips are just join and see what happens.
025, break, Finnair 7 Tango Echo, Helsinki control.
You will make mistakes, but that's normal. Don't be scared.
Finnair 7 Tango Echo, Helsinki control, do you copy?
Sorry, I can't understand that. Could you send me the text?
Finnair 7 Tango Echo, now just descend to flight level 100. And you are cleared for loser 2 Mike arrival runway 15.
Freak 50.
Helsinki, good evening, rotate, go Papa level 360.
Lot 8 Golf Papa Helsinki control radar contact.
Radar contact, go Papa.
Helsinki, hello, Speedbird 610.
Speedbird 610 Helsinki, radar contact. Record maximum please.
I got small 83.
Speedbird 610 Roger, video speed to max decimal 7.
It's making us go as fast as possible. I'm hoping that means that we're not going to be in the hole forever.
Stand up 1176 descent, reduce speed max decimal 7.
Doesn't run.
Back to 7.
Stand up 16 control Helsinki control 124 decimal 2.
1646 control,
There's us there. Ah, we're the first in the pack. In this section anyway. This massive gap right here. So it's trying to push us as fast as possible so that these guys can go at their comfortable speed. I do wonder what's going to happen at the merge. It's going to merge in with the other traffic somewhere around here. And the other traffic is, you know, pretty intense. No, that's not normal. It might mean your internet's slow or something.
Siinä 7 Tango contact Helsinki radar 119.1.
Helsinki controller, good evening, Lot 7307, flight 7400.
Lot 7307 Helsinki control, hello, radar contact. Get the MAC number. Report MAC number, please.
Mark decimal 78, 7307.
Roger. Maintain Lot 7307, maintain MAC decimal 78.
Maintaining Mark decimal 78, 7307, thank you.
Nortrans 122, report MAC number. Nortrans 122.75. Nortrans 122, roger.
No, I'm not using the reshaders. I'm using Smarto, but barely. I'm using it for the reflections. But yeah, no retraining.
Correction, disregard Scandinavia 55 on Helsinki radar 1 for the small people line.
Helsinki control with Ukraine, now 739 with you.
Austrian, correction, Ukraine is 7399 Helsinki 1 for radar contact. Speaker 610, reduce speed to maximum 74. Speaker 610, reduce speed to maximum 74.
See if we can get Chiatis 133.7.
Center 1176 contact Helsinki. Radar 124, the small people line.
Helsinki 124, the small
Speaker 610 Helsinki control, do you copy?
The answer to that is no, definitely not.
Helsinki control, good evening, Lot 828350 max 0.76.
Lot 8283 Helsinki control radar contact, report MAC number please.
I already said that, it's 0.76.
Roger, maintain 0.76.
Roger that.
Speedbird 610 Helsinki control, do you copy?
1136 already with you, flight level 0.
1136 Roger, report the max number please.
0.78.
Roger, maintain max decimal 78.
Got it. And the 517 already with you.
Nivix.
Helsinki control good in Winters 225, flight level 360.
Winters 225, heads control, hello, radar 4.
Helsinki, enter 517.
Enter 5127, heads control, hello, radar 1, report max number please.
0.78.
Roger. Maintain max decimal 78.
Maintain 78.
On 111.7.
Helsinki, good evening, emergency, Mike Charlie 410. Good afternoon, Senate, just confirm this frequency 132.32.
06.
Last station, calling a second.
Confirm, no transport to that this frequency is 132.32, correct?
Yeah, I 132, this 1325, yeah. That's correct.
Helsinki, good evening, emergency, Mike Charlie 410.
Virgin 2, Mike Charlie, Helsinki control, hello, radar. North Trans 120, Helsinki control.
North Trans 120, go ahead.
North Trans 120, report max number.
Max number is 0.88.
Roger, North Trans 120, maintain max decimal 88.
Maintain max decimal 88, North Trans 120.
North Trans 122, increase speed to max decimal 78. Increase to 0.78. Or North Trans 122, correction, maintain max decimal 81. Are you aiming?
Affirm, 0.81.
Roger. Break back, North Trans 812, contesting control 124 this one.
Second frequency, 8.6.
North Trans 812, 124 decimal 2.
124, that's 12, no trans 812, thanks.
131, 65.
Control, North Trans 812, flight level 370.
North Trans 812, Helsinki, radar contact. 610, descent flight level 180. Stanza 1176, descent flight level 180. Descent flight level 180, descent flight. Scandinavian 8 Hotel, hold at Oslit, inbound course 140 degrees, left turn.
Hold as Oslit 140 inbound course, left turn, Scandinavian 8 Hotel.
Scandinavian 8 Hotel, continue descent flight level 220.
Continue descent to flight level 220, Scandinavian 8 Hotel.
And Helsinki descent 1176, flight Mach 1074, VPilot conversion.
Yeah, add the Rovaniemi scenery the same way you add any scenery.
Stanza 1170, report current speed.
Somewhere in, was it World Scenery Livery? There you go, so the options there.
1176 during distance, indicate the speed to 80 knots.
So just looking on YouTube for
Urgent
how to install
80 knots.
scenery, and then the simulator of interest.
Santa 1176, contact Helsinki control 131.650.
Something like that.
131.650 and 116, good evening. Scandinavian 8 Hotel, contact Helsinki control 131.6.
131.6, Scandinavian 8 Hotel, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I don't think it is it? It's been a while since I installed it, 3 or 4 years ago. If it's an executable file, then maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't trust it. If it's not in your scenery library, then you won't see it.
Speedbird 610, contact Helsinki control 131.650.
There'll still be a default runway there. It's a default airport. So I have the runway and the taxiway and some buildings, but just won't be as pretty. Yeah, the forecast in, anti-ice, yeah, might be required. 1001. Let's add it now. It's not like you're in a sequence yet. Only takes 2 minutes. Alright, let's do a descent checklist. Looking at our brakes too. Performance. Up 40, VRES speed 147. Under that.
Nortrans 812, when ready, descent flight level 180.
No, that flight level 180, Nortrans 812. It would be hilarious if he got in with no holding. He said, making sure that he did get holding.
Helsinki, good evening, Virgin 5 Charlie, 0. Good evening, Virgin 2, Mike Charlie, Helsinki radar contact. And Virgin 2 Mike Charlie, just passed off from Southwest, can we expect to descend now or will we be maintaining flight level 10? Virgin 2 Mike Charlie, descent flight level 180. So flight level 180, Virgin 2 Mike Charlie. Control, good evening, Nortrans 1. Good evening, Nortrans 122, Helsinki, radar contact. Easy to 1 Mike Kilo, contact Helsinki control 132.325.
Contact Helsinki 132.325, bye bye.
61.6.
Good afternoon, Control. Nortrans 120 with you 350.
Hello, Nortrans 120, Helsinki, radar contact.
Contact 120, we have our top descent very shortly, so you're going to give us clearance to descend through.
Nortrans 120, descent flight level 180.
Descending flight level 180, Nortrans 120.
Yep, 142. 7. Yep, that's correct, 142. Happy with that, we're already on the way down. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Captain speaking from the flight deck. We're going to descend into Rovaniemi at this stage, and we do anticipate arriving there about 30 minutes from now. There is quite a lot of traffic heading into the land of Santa Claus today, so we may be putting to some holding, but at this stage it's looking nice and clear, and we should be on the ground in about half an hour. We do thank you for flying with us on Norwegian Air Shuttle. We do hope you have enjoyed the flight with us on board our 737-800. Cabin crew will be coming through the airplane to ensure that everything is in readiness for landing. We do hope you have a very enjoyable stay up in Lockheed, and ho ho ho, Merry Christmas! Cabin crew, please spread the aircraft out.
Radar hello, here 1136, flight level 340.
Kelly, get the old NGXu.
Helsinki, radar contact, reduced to Mach decimal 7.5.
Reduced Mach 7.5, meter 1136.
I should have the A330 sometime next week. just a little bit on the budget this week because I don't have, I wasn't paid properly for the leave that I took during well flight, so next paycheck should be an extra $400.
Helsinki, radar contact.
And the next paycheck comes on Thursday. It's a bit too late for Milk Run, actually. That said, I've got a little bit of money in my direct saver. I don't really want to touch it, but maybe. We'll see. Across the ditch over there.
122, descent, flight level 180, speed during descent 250 knots.
Descent, flight level, say again.
Nortrans 122, descent flight level 180 and speed at 250 knots.
Descent flight level 180 and speed 250 knots.
Nortrans 122 for sequencing turn left heading 310.
Left 310.
Good stuff. Well, it's nice to get paid.
Virgin 2 Mike Charlie for sequencing during descent, maintain maximum forward speed.
Say again.
Virgin 2 Mike Charlie for sequencing during descent, maintain maximum speed. Nortrans 812, contact Helsinki 131.650.
131.650, Nortrans 812. I was like Control Nortrans 812, they're saying level 180 out of level 125.
Good evening, Nortrans 812, Helsinki Control, radar contact, continuity flight level 100.
So flight level 100, Nortrans 812. Everyone wants their different aeroplane types. 812 second.
Translate 12, report your speed.
I'll translate 12, 300 knots IS.
Surgeon 21 Charlie, setting 1 0, maintaining 1 speed.
Good evening, Virgin 2 Charlie, active control, radar contact, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, Virgin 2 Charlie.
Seatbelt signs on. Alright, let's do the descent checklist. Pressurization, landing altitude 0. Done. Recall check. Water brake. Rebate set 2. Landing data VREF is set 137 and approach briefing is complete. 206 and what 11.7, we haven't set the minimums yet. Just do that now. Minimum 810. Set. And 610, let me see actual altitude. Set.
Good evening, Hotel 1, that was 50180.
And now Trans 122, active control, radar contact, descent flight level 110.
Yes, that's 110.
Now Trans 812, leave Netflix heading 040, speed 250 knots.
Leave Netflix heading 040 and 250 knots. I'll translate 12.
And now Trans 812, contact Rovaniemi on 129.9, Merry Christmas.
Frequency 812.
Now Trans 812, contact Rovaniemi on 129.9, Merry Christmas.
129.9, I'll translate 12. Good day.
Discord. Jet 7X Bravo, turn left, heading 040.
Left turn, heading 040. And is there any speed restriction on that from Jet 7X Bravo?
Let's take direction from Jet 7X Bravo, speed 240 knots.
Speed 240, not down left, 040, Jet 7X Bravo.
I'm just going to turn right heading 040.
Oh, sorry, you said left, the right 040, not Jet 7X Bravo.
Rovaniemi control, North Trans 812, descending 10,000 feet, heading 040.
Good evening, North Trans 812, Rovaniemi radar contact. Speed of 610, contact arrival, 108.6. 108.6, and 0
Fucking go straight in.
637, reduce speed to 210.
Speed 210 knots, let's go to 637.
Scan 637, contact arrival, 108.6.
Crossing on 118 decimal steps, let's go to 637, bye.
From Jet 7X Bravo, descent bottom 70.
707, Bravo.
Landing at Shamrock 497, can you fly the 150
Shamrock 497 Rovaniemi radar contact, ready speed 257.
256 on Shamrock 497.
And Adam, how you doing? Good old Santa hat. Okay, we're landing on runway 21 and we're vacating off to the left. Hopefully on hotel. Don't know which gate we'll get. Much the same. Brakes off. And we'll seat the crew. Crew, please receive landing.
Tomjet 7X Bravo, turn right heading 045.
045, Tomjet 7X Bravo.
Shuttle 4.72, reduce speed to 10 knots, and then descend to flight level 70.
Speed 210 on descent to flight level 70,
Trans 812, descend to flight level 70.
So flight level 70, North Trans 812.
And North Trans 812, reduce speed to 230 knots.
Speed 230, North Trans 812. 230, sir.
Radar, can you see top?
Claiming Golf, Kilo Alpha Romeo Echo, Rovaniemi, red contact.
I should about 10,000 above the field. So field today is 600 feet above sea level. So it's 10,600.
Reduce speed to 3 knots.
Speed C3, turn out Virgin to Mike Charlie.
Actually Virgin to Mike Charlie, you're so high still, so you can still maintain 250 knots. I'll call you short before solo.
Okay, maintain C5, turn out Virgin to Mike Charlie.
Exactly, that's roughly 10 to 8 minutes.
Speed to 20 knots.
220 knots.
And Shuttle 4.72, speed to 200 knots.
Speed 200, check Max 170.
Trans 812, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1001.
5,000 feet, QNH 1001, North Trans 812.
And North Trans 812, turn left heading 025.
Left heading is 025, North Trans 812. QNH 1001 set 025 and 5,000.
Good evening, it's 5461.
Lights on.
Golf from Edge, good evening, that's good,
Sorry, preposition going second.
Mississippi 1461. Golf from Edge, good evening, that's good,
Go for America.
Rovaniemi, Mississippi 1461.
Hello, Interstate 1461, Rovaniemi, radar contact. Tomjet 7X Bravo, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1001, and reduce speed 19 knots.
5,000 feet, 1001 and 190 knots, Tomjet 7X Bravo.
Tomjet 7X Bravo, correct arrival, cosine only 118.6 point.
186, call sign only, Tomjet 7X Bravo. Right.
Trans 812, descend to 5,000 feet, disregard, you're already doing that. Reduce speed 190 knots, correct arrival, cosine only 118.6 point.
190 knots and 118.6 on Trans 812. 190 set, flaps 1. Speed checks, flaps 1, and let's grab that arrival.
3,500 feet was scan 637.
Something you could even one correction circle rather.
Delta 7 Echo Bravo, descent to 4,000 feet, speed 180.
4,000 feet at speed 180.
Lucia 637, right heading 120.
Right turn heading 120, full scan 637.
Shuttle 1176, connect tower 180.7.
Tower 180.7, Merry Christmas, London.
Speedbird 610, speed 160 knots until Rovaniemi. 160 to 4, 020.
Oh, North Translate, what's it?
Load and translate 12, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, North Translate, what's it? Flaps 5, please. Speed check, flap 5, 180 knots. Checklist, approach checklist, alternatives are set, and waiting on landing checklist. That's not the one.
Lucia 637, right heading 180, clear Alexander approach runway 21.
Heading 180, clear for the ILS, runway 21, full scan 637.
Speedbird Thunder 58, connect tower 180.7.
180.7, speed down 58. Chirac 4972.
Hello, Shamrock 472, speed 180 knots.
Hello, 180 knots, Chirac 4972.
Delta 7 Echo Bravo, descent to 2,500.
2,500 from Jet 7 Echo Bravo.
Hello, Damien. Hello.
Translate 12, descent to 4,000 feet, speed 170 knots.
170 knots, 4,000 feet. North Translate, 12. Level change, 170, 4,000.
Lucia 637, speed 160 knots until Rovaniemi.
160 hotel 4 full scan 637.
Alright, crossed it.
Right heading 120.
Right 120, from Jet 7 Echo Bravo.
Translate 12. Disregard. Speedbird 610, contact tower 180.7. 187, 610, thanks very much. Urgency Manchar. Urgency Manchar. Hello, we're saying 5,000 feet, heading 025. Delta 7 Echo Bravo, turn right heading 180, clear Alexander approach runway 21.
Right 180, fast approach runway 21 from Jet 7 Echo Bravo.
Translate 12, left heading 290.
Left heading 290, North Translate, 12. 290 set. Get 9. feet on the pedals properly. There we go. Martin Baker. It's better to hold on the gate than in the air doing circles running out of fuel. So, I'm kind of doing you a favour there.
Contract 7, Echo Bravo, reduce speed to 160.
167 knots, contract 7, Echo Bravo.
Transit 12, turn left heading 240, clear down approach runway 21.
I'm saying 240, clear down approach runway 21, null transit.
Null transit 12, descent 2,500.
2,500, null transit 12. $2,500, 37.
Tower 118. 118.7 was gun 67.
There we are, single channel. Both in.
Shamrock 4972, descent 4,000. 4,000 feet, Shamrock 4970. Shamrock 4972, turn right heading 120. Heading 130, Shamrock right.
Rovaniemi arrival at 1461.
1461.
2,500.
Check.
Good evening, in advance, good evening, voltage. Shamrock 4972, speed 170. 170, Shamrock 4970.
Okay, we're about 5 miles behind the aircraft in front of us. Yes, that wing flex.
Virgin 2 Mike Charlie, descent 4,000. Last seat, Virgin 2 Mike Charlie. Doctrine 7 Echo Bravo, Tower 1.7.
187, 7 Echo Bravo, Merry Christmas.
70. No transponder to you, Rupert speech. Indicated 190,
Thanks, Matt.
reduce 18.
Line C Santa with the center.
18, Intercity 1461, speed 180.
Speed 180, Intercity 1461.
Direction around the Mike Charlie, turn left heading 300. Virgin 2 Mike Charlie, turn left heading 300. Left heading 300, Virgin 2 Mike Charlie. Shamrock 4972, turn right heading 180, clear down approach, runway 2. Heading 180, clear down S, runway 21, Shamrock 4972.
Go from Echo, continue on to 5,000 feet, Connect 1001.
Go from Echo. Go from Echo, reduce speed 180.
Speed 180, go from Echo.
No transponder to you, descent 4,000. Descent 4,000 feet, no transponder. Shamrock 4972, descent 2,500. And 2,500 feet, Shamrock 4972.
Charlie turn left heading 240 to establish local loss runway 2.
Listening 240 establish like light runway 21 Virgin, T1 Charlie.
Nortrans 812 speed 160 until 4 miles control 1 way 27.
1 way, decimal 7, 160 on approach, Nortrans 812. Up to 10, and we'll switch over.
Sunset 1 with Golf, taxi, Sierra Tango, holding point runway 21, squawk mode Charlie, please.
Might do.
Sierra Tango, holding point 21 and Charlie for 1 Golf.
Wasn't sure if I'd be able to, but looks like we will.
Blue scan 637, welcome to the Rovaniemi taxi. Left on standby. Stand flying, blue scan 737, collect.
Line slope capture, letting it down.
318 contact to Rovaniemi, approach 129.9. One flying 0.9, level 318. Sunset 7, Echo Bravo.
3 green, flaps 15.
Sorry, 7 Echo Bravo, we've gone around, we were at 50 feet before, so it was just a bit too late.
Okay, what is that?
Out of marker. Rovaniemi, Nortrans 812, final runway 121.
Nortrans 812, hello Rovaniemi Tower, continue approach number 2.
Nortrans 812.
Sunset 7 Echo Bravo, contact Rovaniemi, approach 139.9, see you soon. 139, contact 7 Bravo, see you soon.
Checklist.
Sunset 59 Golf, ready to taxi.
Start switches, speed brake, landing gear, and flaps. Holding on flaps.
Holding point runway 21.
Should I have Tango 21, Sunset 59 Golf.
Nortrans 812, wind 1103, step out runway 21, clear to land.
Alright, 21 clear to land, Nortrans 812.
1,000.
1,000 feet.
7 Charlie Echo behind the arriving Norwegian Boeing 737 812 line up and wait runway 21. You can expect a fast takeoff there.
Behind landing Norwegian 737, line up runway 21, expect immediate thinner 7 Charlie.
Laps 25.
Zero 4973 line X runway 21. Landmark 4972, hello Rovaniemi Tower.
Runway touch, full flap.
Continue
Approaching minimum.
No plane.
300. 2 minimums.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. 10.
Here it is.
Nortrans 812, vacate left as soon as possible, please.
Hey, boss.
Senior 7, Charlie Echo, wind 1037 knots, runway 21, clear to takeoff. When airborne, contact Rovaniemi, approach 129, decimal 9 or notes, right, please.
Clear for takeoff runway 21, when airborne, contact Rovaniemi, approach 129 decimal 9. Thinners 7 Charlie.
Calculating emergency Mike Charlie, ILS runway 21. Emergency Mike Charlie Coben, Rovaniemi Tower, hello. Continue approach number 3. Continue approach Virgin to Mike Charlie. Nortrans 812, welcome to Rovaniemi, home of Santa Claus. Taxi straight ahead, Sierra stand number 4.
Sierra stand number 4, Nortrans 812. I do believe that might well be the Simfest 74 over there. I think they're about the only British Airways 747 that would be crazy enough to fly into here today. I do know that they had a stream going. So yep, they're on the ground apparently.
Runway 21, clear to land with
That would be them.
137 up. Good land 21, runway 1952.
Stand spotted. Get out that way as far as we can.
Virgin 2, Mike Charlie, wind 1130 degrees, 7 knots, runway 21, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 21, Virgin 2, Mike Charlie.
Brakes are set.
Tarmac 4972, welcome to the Rovaniemi taxi. All the stands are occupied, but there should be some there should be one free stand right in front of you. Stand 2-3 if you can see it on your chart. It's right in front.
And we'll shut it down. To number 1, set. One hour, 15 minutes. Not bad. I didn't expect to be on the ground quite that quickly, to be honest. Yeah, we had no holding at all. Straight in. That's the smoothest flying sea Santa I've ever had. Normally we get stuck in a hold for an hour. Must have had the special power of the Santa hat. Gave us a Christmas present of flying straight in. Well, the bags are off. There's those reindeer up there. And here comes the bus. And that there is Flying Sea Santa 2019. Apparently we're close to, but possibly not quite breaking the record for across the pond today. So a bunch of aircraft out there. We have Across the Ditch, we have Flying Sea Santa. It's been pretty cool. Thanks for that, Ellie. Have a good one. I'm probably going to go and grab some breakfast, and then we'll do the Brisbane to Wellington, Wellington to Canberra legs of Across the Ditch. I think I'll only do 2 legs. Don't need to go all the way today. Nevertheless, I've been Musical Avia. I hope you've enjoyed the flying. Catch you next time. Ciao for now. And Merry Christmas. Ho ho ho.